Welcome back, Egyptians, to Truly Divinely Sent. Okay. Listen, this is going to be one of those readings where we got to lift the sister up, okay? This is what I'm saying. Definitely going to have to lift the sister up, okay? I got sparks flying here. I had to give me something stronger to light my sage. Like, what's going on? All right, ancestors closest to the sun, please help me channel this message. Please tune into my frequency or allow me to tune into yours. Please protect me as I channel through this energy. All ancestors closest to the sun, you may remain. All others, you must leave. Okay, so please cleanse this energy extra. All right, so what I have in the energy today, there is somebody that needs some sort of uplifting, okay? This is somebody who is kind of going back into emotions of a past person, all right? Somebody who is on their healing journey, somebody who has taken charge of their life, okay? This is not somebody who's just not finally catching on and trying to move into a forward direction. This is somebody who's been surrendered, okay? This is somebody who has been let go of something here, okay? This is what I'm getting, all right? But I'm seeing Ice Queen come up with thought and karma. Okay, now this was supposed to be yesterday's read, all right? I shuffled these decks yesterday. This came out yesterday. So this is specific. I did not do the reading. I left the energy where it was, okay, for my own reasons. But this was yesterday's energy. So this is somebody who was possibly feeling a little weak yesterday, okay? Again, you are in divine feminine energy, but whoever you are moving back into the thought of a past person, all right? And one of those thoughts is, are you going to experience karma if you start back talking to somebody, all right? So somebody is pulling on your heartstrings right now, all right? This is the energy that I am picking up on. You are thinking about somebody of the past, all right? With the Ice Queen coming out, that is like mental thought, okay? And thought along with karma. So you are wondering whether or not if you begin to talk to somebody again, can you just talk to somebody? This is what I just heard. So you're wondering if I could just talk to somebody. I'm not going to be like this with this person. I'm not going to be like that with that person. I'm not going to let that person back in. But will I read karma if I just start talking to this person? All right. This is what I'm seeing. Okay. Somebody is in their feelings. All right. Very much so. So this is the reason why I said this is a reading where we're going to have to pick a sister up. Okay. Put it in the comments. Give her some likes, all right? Give me some likes, all right? Give me some likes, okay? So that I can put forward that energy to her, all right? This is what I am asking for right now. Feelings of love, all right? Because I've been in this situation before where you get past a person, but you start back thinking about somebody. I'm getting that whoever you are that's thinking about this person is pulling on you right now because their life is the worst it could ever possibly be. All right. They're going through karma. And this person is constantly thinking about you. You could be seeing this person's name. You could be hearing this person's name. This person's name could be coming up all the time. But this is putting you in your feelings of love. This is what I'm getting. You're starting to study certain things. Okay. This says study and indication here. Okay. So this is somebody who you are looking at your phone. You're looking at possibly past messages as well. This says, I look at my phone every day, hoping I will see a message from you. So whoever you are wondering whether or not this person is going to contact you because you're somebody who have not changed your number. All right. You have not changed your number. Your number is still the same. And this is because you want the number for business reasons, but you are still trying to have some sort of accord or some sort of access to someone. I do not advise that. If you leave a situation, I advise that you change your number altogether, okay? And take that person's number out of your phone so that you don't even have nothing in you that'll make you want to contact that person, okay? That works. It works for me, okay? It worked for me, okay? So if you change your number, just get rid of that person's name, contact, anything having to do with that person out of your phone so you don't feel in one of these moments you feel a little bit weak You start feeling like you need some sort of love, and the only love that you remember that felt some sort of, well, look at the spirals, the only love that you remember that felt some sort of way is from whoever this past person was, whoever this karmic masculine was. Okay, if you get rid of everything, you will not be able to contact this person. You will literally have to get up off your ass and go and ride and drive by and knock on doors and hope ain't no other bitch there. Okay, this is the energy that I am pulling up on. Whoever you are, you're in your feelings. You've been in your feelings lately. You're studying. This is study indication. Okay, so I'm getting that you're looking at old messages here. You're looking at something to see how somebody said something to you. You're trying to pull out, oh, this person loved me when they said that. Okay, when they indicated this, when they indicated that. You're studying how somebody said something. It's almost like somebody in the energy is pulling and reaching, all right, for that type of love, that type of energy here. Okay, listen, you're bothered by some sort of text messages here. This is what I'm getting. This is bothering you, okay? I am going to advise whoever you are to erase all messages. If you cannot refrain from looking at them, erase all messages, because whoever you are, you're bothered about something that was already written. So this is somebody who's reading old text. You could be a feminine or you could be a masculine as well in your feelings and in your emotions, and you're reading old things here, okay? I am getting that there is somebody, this is not this specific here, all right? There is a masculine that is also reading old text about you. This is like, this is matched energy here. There's somebody who's also reading old text messages about you. They're bothered about something that they said to you. They wish they had not said this to you, okay? But like I said, the reason why whoever you are is in this type of energy here is because this person is pulling on your energy right now. This person is in a lot of regret. This person is going through a lot of karma right now. I see calling in your soulmate, all right? And then pipe here. So somebody pipe is indication of peace. Okay, this is what I'm getting, and relaxation. This is what I'm getting. I'm actually seeing a man smoking on a pipe here. So I'm getting that this is somebody, this is a soulmate that's trying to call you in. This person could smoke cigars. Okay, this person could smoke weed and use cigars as, you know, the blunt. But this is somebody who's definitely trying to call you back in. This is the reason why you are thinking about this person. This is the reason why you feel like, if I just start talking to this person, will I start to reap their karma here, all right? I'm seeing happiness, and then I'm seeing intuition. Happiness is showing up here in reverse. So whoever you are, you know that if you start dealing back with this person, you're going to be in a very unhappy situation. You know that things are not going to go anywhere. But I'm getting that because this person is pulling on you, you are feeling like you want to go back to a safe space. You are feeling like you want to go back to something familiar. I'm seeing leadership and knowledge here, okay? This is giving me King of Wands energy. Whoever this is, you know that this person is in their passions with leadership here, okay? And I'm also getting that you know you have to take charge. You know you have to put yourself in a position to where you can remain strong here. This is what I am seeing. Whoever you are somebody who's kind of miserable right now, okay? A little bit annoyed, all right? This is giving me the energy of somebody who has not had sex, all right? And when you refrain from having, you know how when you used to having it every day, you get annoyed, like you have a whole attitude with your dude just because, like, where is that? Like, what's going on? Like, what time is it? Like, how come we ain't did this yet? All right. Annoyed that you have not touched this person. Annoyed that you have not, felt this person or did anything with this person. This is the energy that somebody is going through here. I'm seeing narcissist, the golden mirror here, love bombing, all right? Whoever you are, you already know what it is with this person. You know that this person love bombs you. I'm getting that you know that this person is also self-absorbed, but I'm feeling an energy of somebody who, you know this, but the love bombing that this person does, you are mistaking this for actual true love. This is what I am getting, all right? This is like no contact between you guys. You are silent. This person is silent, but this person is pulling on your energy, okay? You're silently in doubt. This is what is going on with you. Should I start back talking to this person? This is what you are going through right now. Very, very silent. You haven't said anything to this person. You have not re-entered a cycle here. You have not entered this person's world from what I can see here. But right now, there's somebody here that is in a lot of doubt here about themselves even. I'm seeing surrender, low self-esteem. So there's something here that you possibly could have seen or heard or read that put you in the energy of having low self-esteem here. Again, like I said, y'all, we are going to have to uplift this young lady in the comments. Whoever she is, she needs a little bit of love. She needs a little bit of uplifting here, okay? This is what I'm getting. This woman, this is somebody who's already accepted her boundaries. She's already put her boundaries up. Whoever she is, she's already cut some things. She's already surrendered. Okay, she's already broken up with whoever this is, but whoever the feminine is now in her mind about the what if, okay? Spark. All right. What if? Is there anything there? Can I still talk to this person? Have this person changed? Okay. This is the energy that I am picking up on. This is somebody who definitely is remembering the love portion of, the love bombing portion of, okay. If I can say the bombing portion, okay. This is what somebody is remembering, but you have already conformed. You have already surrendered to spirit, okay. You have already signed up for your true love to come towards you, okay, whoever you are. This is somebody who is a little weak right now, wanting some sort of a connection here. I'm seeing the 9 of Swords here. Yeah, somebody's in despair. A little bit of holding on is what I'm seeing with the 4 of Pentacles here. So there is somebody here that's in despair. Whoever 2994, okay, September 4th or February 9th, okay, April 2nd, April 9th, all right, September 2nd. All right, this is the energy that I am picking up on right now. All right, you have to take charge of your life. What you are seeing is a facade, okay? It's something fake, okay? This is an illusion that was painted to you, okay? And this is something that's hard for you to forget with the forgotten here. All right, this is the energy, missed opportunities, fear of failure here, okay? I'm getting that whoever you are, you feel like this was the closest to love that you've ever been, but this was not love, okay? You were in a state of amusement. There was somebody trying to amuse you, okay? You thought that you were possibly going to jump the broom with this person. You were possibly really, really close to jumping the broom with this person. This is what I'm seeing here, but you guys have gone through some sort of separation. Yeah, you've already separated from a karmic relationship. It's no going back to this unless you want to develop some sort of karma. And this is something that you know, because the first cards that came out was the Queen of Swords, the Thought, and karma. So this is something that you know. You already know that wow, this say decay under the surface. Okay, strength waning, okay? You already know that inside of this relationship is already done. It's already rotten. It's already up, okay? You already know this, but I'm getting that somebody is holding on to, looking at messages and seeing some portion of somebody saying, I love you and I can't wait to see you, or I miss you. And you're using this as ammunition. But not only are you using it as ammunition, this is something that is starting to make you feel like, oh, I want to call. I want to call. I want to call. This is somebody who's clinging to something that they have always wanted. Okay, their wishes, whatever your wishes was. Okay, I'm hearing your wish is my command. So I'm getting that there is somebody here who promised you something that did not live up to that promise here. This is what I am picking up on. All right, this is what I'm seeing. The ancestors are saying definitely to protect yourself. This is a time for protecting yourself when it comes to relationships. Wow. When it comes to relationships, this is a time for protecting yourself. Why? Because karma is hitting and slapping people in their goddamn face, all right? And at this time, you got people that's regretting the one true thing that they had in their life that they know was different than everybody else, all right? This is what I am getting, all right? Whoever this person is pulling on your energy, this person needs you to be imbalanced. They need you to be imbalanced in order to latch on to you, okay? Listen, you're traumatized by something you've seen on one of your devices, okay? You need to get rid of that, okay? Because you're using that as a place of belonging. You're using it for it to put your heart in a certain type of a position here, but it's working against you. It's making you want and remember this person. It's making you urge for the trauma. Oh, he did love me though, but he was an asshole, but he did love me though. He did love me though. Okay, we are out of that stage. All right, we're into the stage of us going on our journey and loving ourselves. Okay, this is the energy that we should be in. All right, this is not the time to stop doing work. This is not the time to be lazy. Okay, this is not the time to start fearing whether or not you're going to find anybody else. All right, this is not one of those situations here. I'm seeing inner child here. You got to think about that person that you found already. All right, now if you leave this person, what does this child feel like? What does the inner child feel like? Okay, that inner child will feel abandoned. Okay, and the spirit world that watches over this inner child while you were away, all right, they are going to feel a type of way about you finding this inner child, healing this inner child, and then abandoning the inner child. Okay, this is the energy here. This is the energy. So stay focused. Okay, you got to nurture what you've already put together. You got to nurture the growth. Okay, there's a lot of us who've grown. Okay, but now that you have grown, now you got to take care of that grown motherfucker. Now you got to take care of that growth. Now you got to make sure that's okay. All right, this is the energy here. All right, be strong, whoever you are. Craft, family, rejection, and anger. You're going through a lot of feelings. You're going through a lot of emotions right now, okay? Because you're thinking about a family that you should have put together, or something that you wanted to be put together. You wanted a family. You was trying to create some sort of a family with somebody, and that person rejected you, and it makes you angry. You think back on it, all right? This is the energy here, but it's not your loss. This is what I'm seeing here. If there was a narcissistic card that was here, there's a love bombing card that is present. This is not a loss of yours, okay? This is a loss for somebody else. All right, you stepping into your growth is noticed, your growth is seen. All right, you getting a little nervous right now. Okay, you're starting to go into a whole little thing here because there's somebody else pulling on your energy that's addicted to you. Okay, that is still crushing on you with secret crush there. All right, this person is in regret, and it's causing your feelings and your emotions to feel a certain type of way. This is somebody else's emotions here. All right, this is somebody projecting energy onto you. This is you. This is how somebody else is feeling about you. Confirmation. This is how somebody else is feeling about you. You can feel this. Okay, there is no reason for you to be angry or have any feelings of rejection, have any feelings of regret here. So you are in those energies, if that is you, that I'm seeing feeling like this. If that is you, you're in these energies because somebody is projecting this onto you, okay? You're thinking about something here. Ancestors are saying, take charge of your life, all right? I'm seeing objective here, all right? There's something that you got a job to do, all right? It says writing down your goals will help you in achieving them, okay? Read something else is what I'm getting. Read something else. Plants and trust, okay? I'm getting that you need to ground yourself, all right? Somebody here has plants. Put your energy into your plants, okay? I'm getting that what you feel for this person, okay? You need to, you need to replace the energy that you feel for this person, okay? And put it into one of your plants. All right, this is what I'm being urged to tell you. If you have a plant, or if you don't even have a plant, go get a plant. And the energy that you feel for this person, the love, the affection, the emotions, water your plant, put it into your plant, and see how much energy you give that plant. That's how much energy you're wasting on the thought of that person. That's how much energy you are giving that person while that person is tugging on you. Okay, every time you think about that person, you pour that love into that plant, and you watch and see how that plant grows, and you will understand how much energy you are giving somebody else by the growth of a plant here. All right, this is what I am seeing here. Okay, trust your own energy. Right now you are disempowering yourself because you're giving your energy to somebody who's definitely tugging on it, somebody who's definitely pulling on it. All right, the person that is pulling on it is inadequate. They are definitely inadequate. This is the reason why they're tugging on you. They're trying to tie your hands here. Okay, I'm seeing listening and partnership. Okay, listen, you could be in contact with somebody. You could have already started talking to somebody, but listen, okay, ancestors is trying to tell you, don't be impatient. Okay, hang the phone up is what I just heard. Hang the phone up. All right, don't go backwards here. Okay, listening to partnership here. Okay, this person is love bombing again because this person feels like this. All right, and because this person feels like this, you are going to end up being disempowered because you're listening to something that somebody is saying to you. Okay, and this is somebody from the past. That's too many. This is someone from the past. Protect yourself. Okay, again, this person needs a little bit of energy. This person needs energy. If you are this person, if you have been feeling like this, put it in the comments so you can get that energy and that love poured into you that you do need. Okay, hit the like button as well. Okay, I'm thinking about a heart here. I'm thinking about a heart. I don't even know if the like button have a heart on it. I don't even know. One of my cards is a like, is a liking, but it has a heart. I don't know. But hit the like button as well. That's energy being sent to this person here, okay? This is what I'm pulling on. Wild and wonderful. Wild and you're helping two people when you hit the like button. You're helping me, but we're also sending that energy over to this person who is in need. This person is wanting someone. All right. This is somebody wanting someone here. This is what I'm getting here. This person needs help. I'm seeing criticism. All right. I'm seeing this person is possibly criticizing their own selves. They are hard on their own selves. I can't make this up with overachiever. This person is criticizing themselves right now, needing a lot of energy here. This is what I'm getting. All right. This is definitely somebody who's already done the work. This is not nobody that's trying to pull on somebody else's energy. This is somebody who's getting weak. This is somebody who's weak right now. I get so weak in the knees. I can hardly speak. Okay, this is what somebody is going through, whether or not they should repaint this illusion, whether or not they should step back into some sort of an illusion here, okay, that was painted before. All right, this is somebody who's feeling lonely as well. All right, self-esteem issues. This is what I'm getting here. Self-esteem issues. This person is deciding, they're really thinking about whether or not they should start talking back to somebody. All right, possibly it's hard for this person to eat. They ain't been eating or drinking. This could be somebody that's fasting. All right, this person needs some sort of rejuvenation here. I'm seeing a golden cage. Wow, I'm seeing a golden cage, okay? If you are in contact with this person, if there's somebody who has at least started back talking to a past person, I'm seeing golden cage here. This person is definitely making you think that this cage is very beautiful. They're making you think that the cage is, this is life in this cage, okay? It's got the seeds that you like to eat, okay? They calling you a bird, okay? They chicken head, all right? It's got the seeds that you like, okay? It's got the water that you drink. Like, you ain't even got to do nothing for it. Like, I'll bring it to you every day. Like, this is somebody who is trying to work your mind here, okay? Trying to make you go into a golden cage here, make it look good for you, make it look beautiful so they can trap you once again. This is the energy, okay? There's a risk with going back and at least just talking to somebody, all right? So if you thought that maybe I've grown, I ain't even into old boy no more, I ain't even into old girl no more, that would be a risk that you are taking here, because there's something that this person is able to do to get you to conform back to who you used to be. That will be a very big risk here, okay? Whoever you are, you should fear change right now. You should fear. You do not want to change from where you are. All right. You do not want to betray your ancestors. Okay. Right now, you are moving off of impulse. This is what I'm seeing. A lot of anxiety. Somebody's moving off of impulse. All right. Again, will you sabotage your growth just by talking to this person? Yes, you will. Okay. I'm seeing jealousy here. All right. What is this jealousy? Reading and rejuvenation. Yeah, I'm getting that. Yeah, you're reading text messages here. Okay, you're reading something. All right, it's making you feel a certain type of way. Somebody just read a text that made the person whoever you are, you haven't talked to this person, but it makes you feel jealous on the inside. Like you could have had an argument with whoever this person is, and you read this text message, and whatever they said in the text message, it made you feel a little less than who you are or what you feel like right now. All right. This is the energy. You're reading something that makes you mad. You're reading something that makes you jealous here. Okay. You have to put that down. You have to rejuvenate yourself. All right. You have to get rid of all text messages that makes you feel any type of way. All right. I'm getting that there's a text message that somebody wrote also that makes them feel less than who they are. Low self-esteem. This is what sparked whether or not you should start back talking to somebody. I'm seeing anxiety here and childhood. Okay, I'm not getting childhood as far as something that happened when you were a child. I'm seeing victimhood, not childhood. It's not anything that happened to you when you were a child, but I'm getting that there's something here that made you feel victimized. It's something that this person did that made you feel a certain type of way, but at the same time, this person also loved you as well. So you're trying to wonder whether or not you can get past how that person treated you. It's like a mix of emotions here. This is what I'm seeing. Okay, because somebody's trying to put love over all, and it was not real love. This is somebody who's definitely swarming in a world of emotion right now. All right. Yeah, ancestors are saying, wow. Okay. Listen, organization, divination, and cleaning. You got to pull it together. Clean that up. Pull it together. Whoever you are, pull it up. Pull it together and clean it up. Like, this is the energy. This is somebody, like I said, that's already done the work. This ain't nobody new. Past lives here, okay? Let me see. And contracts. Yeah, you don't want to put yourself in a situation where you're in a contract with somebody from your past. All right? Because that's not going to turn out good. That is not going to, yeah, this is definitely somebody who's wondering, do they belong? Do I belong with that person? Do I belong with this person? This is how you're feeling. Do I belong? Is this my person? Like, this is somebody who is definitely going through the motion. Again, like I said, this ain't nobody that just started working. This is somebody who's been working, and this person is pulling on your energy right now. Okay, this is what you possibly didn't know, but this person is definitely pulling on your energy. Okay, pulling on your energy. What is the advice here for this collective that needs assistance? What is the advice? Yeah, I'm hearing somebody crying here, but it's not a sob. It's just slow tears. This is what I'm seeing. What is the advice for this person? Stay on your healing journey. All right, whoever you are, stay on your healing journey. Don't be backtracked, okay? Because right now, this is what people that's going through karma is trying to do. They're trying to get you sucked up into their vortex. They're trying to get you sucked up to where you can't get back out, all right? This is the energy. Somebody is definitely pulling on your energy. I can't make it up. Listen, dependence is somebody pulling on you. Is somebody pulling on your energy. They need you. They need you to survive here with dependence. All right. You're no longer in a dependent type of a state. But in order for this person to latch back onto you, this person needs you to get into the same. You have to match that same energy in order for them to be able to latch back onto you. Okay, they are dependent on you, but you should be dependent on healing. You should stay in this situation here, in the healing situation, because like I said, there is somebody that is definitely pulling on your energy, somebody that feels like they need you. Any other advice here? Detach. Detach from that compassion. Detach from that compassion. Detach from those feelings that you remember with that person, because you're reprogramming something to reoccur in your life. You're setting yourself back in the past when you continue to think about this person, when you continue to want this person, read things of the past. You are putting that back into your MO. You're putting that back into the program, all right? And eventually you will fall in your own trap that you are creating in your head. So detach from the passion and compassion that you had for this person. Listen, you have an obligation. All right, the ancestors are saying, I cannot make it up, souls whisper. The ancestors are telling you, you have an obligation here. It's something that you need to do, but you have to be strong in order to do it. Okay, you have to be strong in order to do it here. Ancestors are saying, let it go and walk away. Let it go and walk away. All right. That was truly divinely sent to someone who needed to hear it. Please hit the like button, okay, to circulate energy, to also help me grow my channel so that this can reach the people that it is supposed to reach, okay? These messages is not just for 1 or 2 people. These messages is for a world of people. It is for people who is in a situation. You may not be the only one in this situation. When you hit the like button, okay, it is not for me to get paid. I get paid regardless, okay? So when you hit the like button, all right, this makes this video go farther. It makes it reach somebody who really needed to hear it. Okay, when you don't hit the like button, this might not make it out of the US. When you hit the like button, it gets to France, it gets to Australia, it gets to New Zealand, it gets everywhere. Okay, you're not the only one in this situation, okay? So show a little love so that these messages can get to whoever it needs to get, so we can reach our soul family that is further than where you are right now, okay? Than just your space, all right? That is the energy, okay? That was truly divinely sent again to someone who needed to hear it. Hit the like button so it get to all the ears that it needs to get to. All right. Listen, and I will catch you on the next one.